know that vitamin D is actually not a vitamin. It's a hormone. And this is a misconception that a lot of people have. They hear vitamin D and they think it's like every other vitamin. But when you look at the molecular structure, it doesn't fit in with the other vitamins. It looks more like estrogen and testosterone and cortisol. So it's really important for hormone balance and immune function. In fact, vitamin D, you have a vitamin D receptor on every single cell in your body.
Wait, so how does that impact my other hormones, and why does that even matter for beauty?
Yeah, that's really important. So hormones communicate together through signaling, and they act through a cascade. Hormones start in the brain and then they trickle down into the bloodstream. And when one hormone is off, it throws off the other ones, and the other ones have to compensate. So knowing that vitamin D is a hormone, it's really important, especially if you're someone who has some form of a hormone imbalance. Like if you have heavy menstrual cycles, irregular menstrual cycles, things like PCOS or issues with your cortisol levels, etc. And in the field of beauty, it's really important because vitamin D is also really important for the dullness of skin, so to prevent dullness, and for microcirculation, so circulation on a smaller level. So people, for example, let's say a patient comes in with dark under eyes. It's really important that I not only do some form of an aesthetic treatment, but I do a thorough health assessment as well, which is why my practice is built the way it is, because our skin is just an internal reflection of what's happening internally. So I've had patients where they've had severely low vitamin D levels, and once we correct it, their under eyes get brighter.
So why does my vitamin D levels drop so much, specifically in the winter?
Yeah, well, guess what, Eddie? You have some melanin in that skin, girl. And people who have more melanin-rich skin, you know, we're native to places that are closer to the equator, where we received much stronger direct UVA and UVB rays, which was able to allow our body to synthesize vitamin D and have higher levels. So when you're in, you know, America and you're farther from the equator, it's winter time, you're not getting, the sun isn't at the same angle where you're getting higher rays compared to the summertime, and then you're indoors a lot, you're not getting proper sun exposure, you're not making enough vitamin D, and the levels start to drop.
So what would be the safest and most effective way to optimize vitamin D levels during the holidays?
Yeah, and you want to really do that because especially around this time of year, people get a lot of colds and they pick up viruses from holiday parties and things like that. And as I mentioned, vitamin D is not only important for hormone balance, but also for your immune system functioning. Specifically, it helps to signal the immune system to respond appropriately. So, supplementation. Check your level first. And then even if it's normal, you can do a low maintenance dose of vitamin D, but if it's low, then you want to build those levels back up. So you can either get a prescription from a primary care doctor, or you can use a very clean, natural, plant-based or fish-based vitamin D. And you want to make sure you couple it with magnesium or K2 for proper absorption.
Got it. And before I leave and let you enjoy your holidays, is it possible to overdose on vitamin D?
Absolutely. So you can have too much vitamin D if you take too much. So you do want to make sure you're checking your levels and having a doctor monitor that for you. If you need any help, I'm right here.
Thank you, Dr. Glen.
You're welcome. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.